Hi Aries, welcome to your reading for July 2019. This is for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising. You may have planets in the sign of Aries. You may be in love with an Aries, or you're intuitively guided. All of the above. Welcome everyone. I'm so happy you found me. I hope you find your messages here. I'm a true believer though, if you found your way here, there is a message here, whether that just be minute or the whole thing. You just want to open yourself up to the possibility, keeping your logical mind intact. Remember, it's a general reading, but I am focusing on the energy outside myself, so like-minded. And that's why you find so many people will resonate with a reading. It's because the energy, you know how I talk about manifesting all the time. Well, I am manifesting you. I am manifesting those who need to hear the message, those who are on a similar journey, where maybe just my journey alone can help you. I have not had an easy journey whatsoever, but I've overcame each and every challenge. And many times I feel like it's that wisdom of overcoming that we then turn around and help another. So, again, whatever brought you, I'm so happy you're here. Alright, well, as we are going to begin your reading, we're starting with the Good Tarot. It is Sunday afternoon. It's 1 something p.m. I want to say 1:14, but I don't know about that. And we do have a window open. So enjoy the sounds of nature. I always invite my guides in. Feel free to invite your guides in. Feel free to ask for confirmation, whether that be a letter, a number, a card, a name. I don't say names very often, just so you know that. I don't know. I don't know why. I just don't. Doesn't mean I won't be guided to, though, so. Okay, my loves. Aries, what's going on for July 2019? What will be? What can we know? What do we need to know? Okay, let's begin. We have the Hierophant. It's your first card, and it came upright. Beside that, we have the Wheel. Beautiful. In this deck, it's called Fortune's Wheel. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. Interesting how they came in blocks of 2. We have the World, Major Arcana. And we have the Hangman. How interesting is this? In this block here, they are all major arcanas, Aries. All major arcanas. What is going on? We have some major things coming up in your life. It's interesting that it is the Hierophant that is bringing in, well, I mean, it makes sense, you know, because the Hierophant asks us to remember our faith. You know, the Hierophant is a living from a pure self, you know, within ourselves. It's, you know, it's kind of what the energy is being called for. It's a card of Taurus, by the way, which is your neighbor. Okay, let's get the last two cards out before I let myself just go here. You know, interesting here too, we have the World, which is 21, 2, 1. Next to it is the Hangman, which is 12, 1, 2. It is the mirror. It's like they are the mirror of each other. Interesting. 5 to the 10, half of, maybe I'm only living from a certain type of energy, and it's time to, you know, bring faith back into my life, or, you know, just feel that higher calling within me, like to feel it, and then to move into it. Interesting. This is going to be a good reading, I can tell. But I say that, you know, I feel bad after I say that, because I mean an interesting reading for me to do. Doesn't mean that I don't feel your pain, things like that. But it's going to be interesting. Look at that, block 2 again. The 3 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Wow. Okay. So, this block here, all major arcanas. This block here, all water. All of it, water. In an Aries reading. Fire. This is not our normal fire reading, that's for sure. What's also interesting is, and I can't wait to bring the clarifiers out. What's also interesting is we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? Which tells us you're about to move into a destined period in your life. It doesn't always promise to be great, right, or anything like that, but it's a period of time. And it feels like within this period, there's really a need to incorporate your faith and your spirituality, okay? Something is holding you back. Something, or you're holding yourself back from something that wants to come in. Interesting, though, how you're mirroring that. You know, I mean, it's almost like I am holding up or holding back my destiny. And I want to remind you guys, when you, in my opinion, when you move into the world energy, major arcana of the world energy, it is definitely, you know, think of it this way. I see it as like like traveling through the universe, right? And I come to the very last planet, the planet that includes all the wisdom of all the planets I've been on before that. And this is before maybe I go home, right? Where my ultimate job will be then to share, you know, what I've learned. And it's like, to me, the world is that major planet where now your spirituality comes together with your purpose here on Earth, and moving into that type of energy, right? Well, it's not simple. It takes a lot to move into that energy, because, you know, it's truly allowing you, I'm seeing the 5, like the 5D. Okay. I want to try not to over talk here, and so I'm going to try to do. Look at this, the bottom of the deck we have the Moon, card of Pisces. Major Arcana, of course. So now, funny, the moon is about mystery, sometimes the unknown, but it's also about what's done in the dark comes to the light. So, number 18, which is a 9. The 9, which is the end of the journey, which is the time, the period in the journey where we do the reflection of where we are. So the 9 is a great representation of what I'm feeling right now. Okay, what deck do I want to bring out? I'm going to bring out the Cosmic Tarot. And we're going to get right into this. We're going to dig deep, you know, like to the ocean's floor. There's this seahorse, like trying to tell her something, and oh man, I wish I could remember what a seahorse represents. I know you guys even told me, but there seems to be something about that. The seahorse coming directly to you. You know, and this is the card, this is the messenger. Something on the ocean's floor. So it was like remembering an earlier time. Definitely around water. Definitely around water. You know, this may be where a lot of you go to heal. You know, I have to apologize because I thought these were all water, but the 4 of Swords is actually to the left of this block. And, you know, it almost feels like I'm calling to my inner child, or I'm calling to an earlier time. But there's something healing about that. Okay. Okay, let's start in the beginning. Let's figure out what's going on with all these major arcanas. I know the light isn't great. It's kind of overcast. I think it's going to rain. Okay, I want to start at the Hierophant. Again, card of Taurus, your neighbor. I'm going to take these. I'm not going to take these. Alright, I have 6 of Swords. I have a 10 of Wands. And I have the Princess of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Someone younger. Can be a Chad. Can be anyone who's younger. Let's just put it that way. But could also be someone of an earlier time. You know, like someone I knew when I was a teenager, which, you know, would have put this person also around there. Dang it, I feel like I have to take these cards. Take those 2. I put them in reverse too. Okay, look at that. There was a feeling I had to take these cards. There's the Hierophant again, and the Hermit, Taurus and Virgo, side by side here. What's going on here? You know, I feel like this Princess of Pentacles right now is who's talking to me, as in, it's about the story of this princess, whoever she may be. You know, it can be you, Princess of Pentacles. I feel like why, you know, if this is you and you're fire, it's the energy that you've been in, right? It's the energy. Because we are everything here. We all are everything. So, you know, don't limit yourself like, okay, I'm Virgo, so I only want to hear what Virgo's going to do. No, because you find yourself in these characters, and that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, but here it is. Okay, anyway, so the Hierophant is looking back at this Princess of Pentacles, and the Princess of Pentacles is talking about a journey that she's been on. There is something she's been putting her effort into for quite a period of time. This is about something that she's wrapping up. Okay, so she's wrapping something up. I'm saying she, it can be he, but going by what I see. So right now it's, anyway, this is her wrapping something up. Could be a marriage. Certainly is also the energy of, you know how I keep saying about, you know, incorporating your faith. Maybe you're not incorporating it enough or something like that. I feel like this is the energy of going back to my faith. When I say faith, do I mean religion? No, I don't mean religion. I mean your faith. I was wondering. Look at that, I have more. Oh boy. Okay, so these are also in, I turned them upside down so they go with this, so I'm taking these too. I have the Eight of Wands and I have the Ten of Cups. You know, I'm definitely getting the feeling that someone is leaving a marriage. And perhaps, you know, two people waiting on that to happen. I definitely get the feeling this Prince of Pentacles is ending something. You know, whatever it is she's been through, it is that feeling of, I needed to go through it. You know, I needing to finish something and finally finishing it. And I feel like I'm talking like now. Finally being able to finish it. Now, I'm also wondering if this Princess of Pentacles, hence can be anyone here, okay, is leaving this situation and someone else is waiting. Whether that be you or you, again, are this princess, someone else is waiting. Because I feel like I leave whatever this situation is, you know, I'll probably take another card in there. Whatever this is, I just feel like it's different things for different people, to be honest. Because some, I do feel like it's the ending of a relationship. I'm able to put it to bed. Okay, whether that means a divorce is granted, or I myself leave, or tell someone to leave. You know, whatever it is, it feels like it's over now. Okay, it's over. And it's the moving on from that. That's someone. I know that. But I have a lot of people just leaving different types of situations that, again, I feel You know, I say meant to be, but some people take that the wrong way. Well, you know, anyway. I'm going to put just one more card in that. I'm going to see if I can bring that down just a little bit. Three of Swords. Okay. So, overcoming some type of heartache. Able to put it to bed now. I love that the Six of Swords is there now with this Three of Swords, because it's showing me the pain, right? It's showing me the pain, period, from whatever it is. But it's also showing me that it's coming to an end. It has come to an end. Some of you may have been caring for someone, and you may have lost them, but I feel like even if you lost them, you kind of, you know, not kind of, you know that they're in joy now. You know that they're free and they're pain-free. You know all that. So it's like being able to move on now. The realization. The Hierophant all around that too. Perhaps you allowed yourself to feel. Because even traveling through the Hermit mode, right? This is when I do pull back and I seek wisdom for my next steps. I seek knowledge. Eight of Wands there, you're receiving it. I seek it, and then I receive it very quickly. Well, you got the Wheel down here, too, and it's almost like whew, the wind, you know, moving your thoughts out there quickly, and then, boom, returning to you. But it started going, but it begins and ends, maybe, through the Hermit. Spiritual, right? I'm seeking spiritual clarity, spiritual answers. I'm not trying to heal this pain now with my mental mind. I'm understanding things much more clearly, right? The connection, as above, so below. It's here. And from the action of the Hermit is my thoughts going out and returning to me. Well, what's returning with it? The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. I mean, you know, I've been saying this a lot this month, but all is possible. All is possible. Okay, let's keep going. So we got a storyline here. All right, let's come down to this Hangman. Maybe we'll read the World and the Hangman together since they're mirroring each other. Let's get some clarity over this, and then we'll put it together. Then we'll move over to the emotions. All right, I have the Ace of Pentacles. So again, opportunity, abundance, wanting to enter, right? The Ace, wanting to enter. The one thing I always say about an Ace, though, is we have to be willing to reach out and grab it, too. You know, blessings, abundance, what have you, can be sent to us and are sent to us, but if we are locked in a certain mind space, which maybe you were back here, right? And it's the releasing of that now. Why? No, maybe through your faith, your spirituality, and allowing yourself to feel that connection. It changes your energy, right? The Eight of Wands is that change of the energy. And it's attached to the Eight of Cups. Here's the Ace of Pentacles again. I want to come in. I want to come in. Hangman's like, not yet. Not yet. Maybe the universe is agreeing with that. Is in agreement. But hence, here it is. You know, it can't be clearer. I have to tell you, this month, the cards have been so clear. I think a question, I ask a question, bam, there's the answer. At least in my mind, maybe not for everyone. Okay. We have Justice. Beautiful. So some of you did get a divorce. You know, something was finalized in the courts that, hey, perhaps it is bringing you this abundance, right? Perhaps the Hangman is nothing more than you waiting for this then to begin. Let's find out. Look at that. We have the Two of Cups. We have Temperance, card of Sagittarius. It's about patience, my dear. And then we have the Five of Swords. So, something, again, we have the Five of Swords. We have the Six of Swords up here, which tells me that you went through the Five of Swords to get to the Six of Swords, right? You can look at the Six of Swords somewhat like victory. It's not just Six of Wands, but the Six of Swords is the ability, you know, I'm finding that ability, even if I don't feel I'm completely healed, I know that awaits me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm now putting myself back into the flow. Temperance, that's exactly what Temperance is waiting for. So attached to the exact same energy, right? And here it's showing us the heaviness of it and the heaviness of it. However, Temperance is also showing us the Two of Cups, which is a soul connection, right? It's a soul connection. Justice coming out first, almost like, you know, this relationship will require balance. It needs to require balance, because we have to remember, something is holding this movement into this next chapter up. There's abundance, right? Here it is. It's showing. It's showing. However, something is still not, maybe the moon here, clear to you yet. But that would be the Nine of Fire, Nine of Wands underneath the Chariot. And that's the energy of staying focused, right? It's right behind this Ten of Wands there. Staying focused. You know, the moon, you know, is the work I'm putting in, is it worth it? You know, is it really worth it? And this would say yes, it absolutely is. And the Chariot's underneath that. Wow, and the Magician's underneath that. Holy Major Arcanas for you. Chariot card of Cancer, but this is telling you, again, balance. Chariot to me is the energy of nothing's impossible. Take me wherever it is you want to go. Like, dream big. Dream big. The Magician is right behind it. Self-creating energy. The magic of it, right? Chariot's like, bam. Get in that mindset. Here I come in. Don't quit. You're almost at the end, right? This clarity, whatever exists in this moon, yeah, well, it's coming out here. All right. So, okay, so Temperance is clearly showing us that there's still energy remaining from the past. And I don't mean like just memories. I mean, I'm actively still focusing on the hardship in my life. I'm actively still focusing on it. It's not just there. I'm thinking about it. I allow it to make me mad again. I allow myself to feel the emotion of it again. And, you know, you can't. You can't. You know, I just feel like as I stay in that energy, because if I am, then I'm not actively trying to heal myself, right? I'm not actively trying to move on and move up, right? The Hierophant twice. I'm not trying to move up. The way I'm trying to heal over this prior heartache, I am definitely in my mind here. It's very clear to me, in my mind, the Hermit with the Hierophant. That's not where your answers lie, my child. It's not where your answers lie. Okay? Find the spiritual connection here. The spiritual connection is your answer. And it will start to unravel everything for you. But right now, it's coming from the head. And understandably, right? It's not judgment over, like, you're doing it wrong. No. This is just a helping hand. Because, you know, what you truly want in your soul awaits. But I swear, justice is like coming out. Justice is also a card of Libra. Coming out almost as the judge, putting the block, putting the hold. Nope. Come back. I'll see your case in 2 weeks. You're not quite there yet. Temperance is like the guard. I know you want to pass, but it's not time yet. Look at the circle of the Ace of Pentacles and the World. I want to stay on this a little bit longer. Well, hello, Aries. So we have the Emperor who showed up. I mean, you got major energy showing up for you. The Emperor. Can be yourself, can be another Aries, but it can represent anyone. It can represent a father figure. But let's keep going. We have the Two of Pentacles, and I have the Five of Wands. So again, I have mirroring energy here. Mirroring energy and needing to make a decision based from that. You know, it's almost like someone trying to win you over. Or you're trying to win someone else over. And maybe that's the energy that is needed. Not in an egotistical way, though, okay? There may be the energy of, listen, I need to win someone over. This question's connected to the Two of Cups here. It's also connected to Temperance. So it tells me the connection is of divine, right? We have the wheel, destiny, moving forward, right? Give us the instructions of how to enter into the next period. As pure as can be, as clean, let's say clean for ourselves, only for ourselves. You know, the Hangman won't budge. It's like if you put the Hangman and the Moon next to each other, right? The Moon is mystery and asks you to move forward through the mystery. The Hangman is like, no, give me the evidence. You know, give me what I need to move forward. You know, can be what's called stubborn energy, but it's strictly because something is missing, something is unknown, okay? And, you know, again, this Moon as your underlying energy. So things are going by your feelings at this time, okay? They're going by your feelings and your faith. Because the Moon is your underlying energy, so it's just an energy we have to learn to live in it. You know, what it reminds me of is, you know, we have these beautiful sunny days, and you would get out and just so happy, and then we have dreary days, and I'm having, you know, the sky is a little dreary, and people are like, oh, nothing to do, but sometimes you get out in nature on those days, you know, when the fog is thick, and go explore. I don't know why I'm saying this. Okay, let's keep going. I want to look a little deeper at the Two Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Okay, so it was a previous energy that I didn't trust within someone. Almost, you know, almost like our love became like a competition. You know, someone may have been in a relationship with this person and invited a third person into the relationship, maybe just for the night. I don't know, but I feel like it backfired. It backfired. Because I feel like now all three are like in just separate places now. But I feel like the two who are in love, I feel the regret over that. And maybe someone, you know, maybe it's up here, the energy of like, I'm having a hard time getting over that. So I don't know. But I do feel like both parties now regret it. I feel like whoever the third party is, it don't really matter. Yeah, they were just like, boop, there for a second, gone. They're not gone yet. I feel like they will be. Almost like, poof, gone. Okay. So you're thinking about all this. Do I want to do it again? Clearly this is something that's taken time to recover from. 2 cups is telling me why, the connection. But the 10 cups up there and the 8 of cups is giving me, or the 8 of wands is showing me the energy of what can be, right? The potential of what can be. So I feel like what I'm seeking down here is up here, almost like in a higher realm, right? But again, it's through my faith and my spirituality, which is where your answers lie. Okay, let's keep going. Let's move over to the emotions. Let's pull this up. I definitely feel like 4 Swords is representing you trying to heal yourself, right? Page of Cups right beside that. Trying to heal my emotions. Trying to become balanced. It's what I want. It's what I'm shooting for. And the 3 Cups right underneath that. So for some of you, it's like trying to forget that memory. But then I have the Knight. And the Knight is about love coming in. The Seahorse. I might look it up on my phone while you're here. Okay, look at this. We have the Wheel of Fortune again. You're feeling the pull, aren't you, Aries? You must be. You're feeling this pull towards something different.
Yeah, I will.
You want to feel that pull. If you're not feeling it, it's like what I want. Like, put that back in me again. I might have to pause you for a minute. I think someone's out there talking. It's funny because here you are in the energy of seeking help, seeking healing, right? Usually it's over the 3 of Swords, some type of heartache. You're praying for a change. You're praying for healing over that. Maybe even movement back into it, but with a healing, like healing relationship. What I'm asking for. And what's right beside it? The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel, the wheel. And me seeking it. Bam, bam. I see the stars all through this wheel. Stars are about hope. Not giving up hope, right? And about manifesting that. Okay. Alright, we have the 6 of Wands. That's a card of victory. We have the Magician. Beautiful. And we have the 7 of Swords. So what I'm looking at is the 4 Swords and the Page of Cups. I'm sorry I'm not really holding the cards up this month. I don't know why. It's just, the reading just feels a little different to me this month. But, okay. I can tell for some of you what you're praying for. You're definitely praying about, I want to say your inner child, and it doesn't mean like I'm praying to my inner child, because for some people that just may sound weird. You're remembering the energy. You're feeling the energy of then. Whether, again, this is a past life, this life, there's something about, it's almost like I'm hoping for the innocence that once was. The drive within me, the passion within me, how I wanted to explore all that. You know, they have the energy of what it is you want to manifest. Six of Wands right beside that is victory. What I want, I'm victorious with. Magician. How? Because I'm self-creating it. I'm co-creating. We can say I'm co-creating it. You're intentionally, again, intentionally putting ideas and thoughts into action. Seven of Swords is about being your unique self, right? It is almost advice to you, like, how can I get back to what I once was? Remember your unique self. Sometimes it means the qualities that other people squash down in you, right? Because sometimes, listen, you have the Five of Wands. People can squash down these things in you because they are jealous, right? Because maybe you were a little better than they were. Maybe you're a little prettier, a little bit more handsome, whatever it is. There's a million different reasons why someone can squash down an idea, squash down someone's personality. And there's a need to, like, bring that back, your uniqueness. We're going to keep going with that. You know, some readings I get like one card at a time, and other readings I get like 5. You're one of those, but it wants to go deep, so. Alright, I have the High Priestess again. 3 of Wands, beautiful. 10 of Swords. Death card, card of Scorpio. Card of endings, sitting next to the 10 of Swords. That's good news now. Yeah, at first I see it, I'm like, ugh. But Death card beside that, it's the ending. I don't care who's causing it, right? It's moving out of that type of energy. You know, you can just look at this card and not good, right? But we have a part in it too, just a little part, but we have a part in it too. But it's the ending of that, right? Turning into more optimistic, happy type of energy, more passionate type of energy. The High Priestess leading this out with the Prince of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Prince of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then we have the Princess of Wands. Again, I feel like this is younger energy coming back together. You know, I have the energy over here of knowing that I need healed, knowing that I need healed, maybe over my thoughts, right? Over the way I'm thinking. I just need help. I need peace with that. I need peace with that. Page of Swords or Page of Cups is receiving that, right? Because this is about self-love, number 1. Always Page of Cups, self-love, number 1. And then it is the energy of love in the atmosphere around you, right? But almost, again, that stop, that block, if we want to call it a block, the healing process is going on. So it's not a block, it was an important time, right? Again, showing me that coming to an end. I swear, I have people getting divorces and they're like becoming finalized. I have the 10-10. No, it's not a 10. Why did I just call the death card a 10? It's a 13. Okay, let's keep going. I'm starting to hear activity outside, so we're running out of time. Oh, as soon as I said that, this big, beautiful blackbird, I don't know what it is, sorry, just like walked right by my window. Almost like strutting his stuff. Okay. I want to look at the Knight of Cups. I'm going to get a deeper understanding of that. This is the energy that's going out. Okay. Or I could say going in, coming in, but it's oh, a lot of cards again, but they're all face up. Alright, the King of Pentacles, well, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Nine of Wands, Four of Wands, whoa, whoa, the Devil, card of Taurus, or Capricorn, I'm sorry, Four of Cups, and the Prince of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, possibly younger energy or an earlier time. I feel like there's a few of you, Aries, who, listen, I feel like you want to make a move. Make a move. Should I said it that way? I just feel like, like I can't figure it out in my head. There's a connection I have. Now we have more people on the board, so that kind of opens the reading up. But I have the Four of Wands up here. And I had the Ten of Cups earlier, and I had the Two of Cups earlier. So I can't deny the connection here. Nine of Wands right next to the Four of Wands. Nine of Wands to me is often past life energy. And pulling on the wisdom of past lives, right? Hasn't been easy, but I've learned a lot. I have learned a lot. And I can put it in my knapsack, right? Because I'm at a 9, so I'm going to need a little bit longer. But I'm going to keep it in my knapsack. So as I enter into the Fool's energy, perhaps then I feel all the glory of the Four of Wands. It's the Four of Wands to me is an undeniable connection. Eye to eye. Face to face. Just an undeniable connection. Then I have the energy of the Devil down here. Now I know for some of you this is Capricorn, because I definitely feel like I've been thinking about this Capricorn. I've been thinking about this Capricorn, and I feel like for someone, you do want to make a move. Maybe you prefer they make a move, but I feel like you're getting close to making some type of move for yourself. And I just kind of feel I want to say, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Right? Because you have the Four of Cups energy behind that, so, don't get lost in, just don't overthink it. Let's take just a few more. Look at that. I have the Ten of Pentacles, and I have the Strength card of Leo. I'm looking at the Knight of Cups. So let's not forget that. I'm looking at the Knight of Cups. This is love is in my atmosphere. Okay. We have that with the Page of Cups. But this is about now the movement of it. The movement in towards you towards it, the connection. And I feel like everything it's saying, like, I want you to understand, okay, never mind. Because I feel like this is saying that you really can overcome anything here. And no matter, like, if I look back at your reading earlier, Remember, it all came out, and where did it end? At the Ten of Cups. Well, this is all coming down, it's funneling down, and it's ending at the Ten of Pentacles. Four of Cups is right in the middle of that, as in, you know, it's okay to think something over, but just, you know, be careful what energy I'm using. I can't deny this connection here, and it's on the Knight of Cups. Oh, I have these cards here. I was just going to say, maybe I'll shuffle one more time, but I actually have cards. I have the Nine of Swords. I have the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Somebody gets past their fear. Someone gets past their fear. Seven of Wands. Maybe stand up for themselves, right? I get past my fear. I stand up for myself. Oh my God. And the Lovers. Hello. Card Gemini. Ten of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. The Lovers. Two of Cups. Ace of Swords. The Overcoming. And hello, it is the overcoming of worry. It is overcoming my thoughts. This makes me feel so good, because if there's anything you can change in your life, that's the number one thing I think you need to work on. We need to work on is controlling our thoughts, because our thoughts will control us. Right? We're born with an imagination, and sometimes when you're in a lower energy, you don't know what's illusion and what's real. And there's a need to snap ourselves out of that. Allow ourselves to move to that higher dimension, right? The Hierophant coming here with the Hermit, that's maybe what it's asking for. Allow yourself to move up to that higher dimension. And with that, those thoughts don't exist. Those fear-based thoughts, not that they can't pop up, but you can push them away. You just learn. It's just like, listen, if you can operate Tinder, right, where you're just swiping a person left or right, you can do that with your thoughts. Nope, you don't fit here. Next. Okay. Is it worth it? Well, you have the Lovers here. And hello, you also have the Four of Wands, which to me is, it's my favorite card as it relates to relationship. To me, I know whoever I'm reading for, that I feel I can really trust who they're with. I can trust that relationship. I can feel good about giving them good information, right? Because if I feel like someone's an asshole, but I know that person wants to hear good things about their asshole, I can't do that, right? I can't. Anyway, I don't know. I just feel like, and I feel like I'm fighting for someone too. Like, or I'm making the effort. I'm making a choice. That's it. That's it. I'm going to fight for this love. I'm going to fight for this love. I don't mean violently. And, you know, perhaps here with the Hangman is the other person, right? Because I did feel that energy of, I want you to not wine and dine me, but I need to take it slow. And in that period, you know, just show me. Show me. Just show me. I'll be able to feel it this time. This time I'll be able to feel if it's right or if it's not right for me. Okay? That's the secret here. Out of the head. Victory over those fear-based thoughts, and then judgment based on feeling. Taking it slow if I need to take it slow, right? But someone's putting in the effort, wanting to fight for you, or you fighting for another. You have the Ten of Cups. You have the Ten of Pentacles. I just need to overcome some energy. I don't want to do this. Listen, if I'm going to fight for someone, I am not doing this out of my ego, and I am not doing this out of any type of lower-based energy. I want you to understand that this is talking about rising to a higher level, and then going after what it is. think I'm going to leave it there. Interesting reading, guys. We made it through. Not a lot of noise outside, so I hope you guys are okay with that. Some people get very picky. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for just allowing me to be me. Yeah, thank you for all your support, your beautiful comments. They're just tremendous. I mean, really. And the stories. I do read your whole story. I just can't comment on all of them, but I read each and every one of them. Interesting. And I can see how it correlates to the readings, so thank you for that. Thank you for supporting each other too. I love that. Thank you for your thumbs up. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, sorry. If you didn't, you're probably not here any longer. And thank you for the subscribes. Welcome to everyone who's new. I hope you like the reading. Check out my other work. I'd appreciate it. And thank you for the beautiful donations. Just thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful month. You may need to watch this reading 1 or 2 times, or 2 or 3 times, but maybe later on, because there's it just feels like there's a lot of things jam-packed in here that may unfold differently. It's usually how I do it, by the way. If I find a reading that really resonates with me, I save it and I watch it later too. Anyway, you got all the makings of a beautiful time. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.